Hello everybody. In this regular update from Lakshya Management Consultant Private Limited, in this video presentation we are going to discuss a very important part of ISO implementation. That is, how do you plan your ISO implementation? Whether your company is going for ISO 9001 quality certification or for 14001 environment certification or 18001 health safety certification, irrespective of ISO standard your company is going for, a very important part that will define the success and effectiveness of overall ISO implementation is how do you plan your entire implementation. We as a Lakshya Management Consultant Private Limited always tell to our clients that your end of the process is not just certificate. The end is how do you get an effective system in place. If you get a certificate without an effective system, that is of no use. An organization must get value out of the system. They should be able to realize the benefit, and it should have direct impact on the profitability and effectiveness of the company. Now, when you decide to go for ISO certification, what you need to do? First of all, it has to start with top management commitment. Number one. Number two, you need to make sure that you plan out an elaborate training session for your people, because ISO standards, be it quality, environment, health safety, information security, food safety, laboratory management, any ISO standard you take is nothing but bringing a cultural change in the mindset of the people of the organization. So you need to make sure that at different levels, at different hierarchies, training programs are planned out and effectively implemented. Second important thing you need to do is do a gap analysis. You need to hire a consulting company like Lakshya Management Consultant Private Limited, who will tell you in black and white, hey, this is what is requirement of the standard, this is where you stand, these are the gaps in your system, and this is what we expect you to do in order to meet the compliance requirement of the ISO standard. Do the gap analysis. After you complete gap analysis, you need to make sure that you identify the management representative, you identify the process representatives who will work on the gap analysis by preparation of various documentation. This documentation might include manuals, procedures, policies, work instructions, templates, formats, checklist, any kind of documentation. This documentation has to be implemented properly. After you start implementation, the documentation will go to couple of iterations, because in the first go, documentation might not be a perfect document. So document will go couple of changes till it is formalized.